Hi everyone, welcome to this month's beading vlog, and as you might see behind me, Christmas has started in the bead shop. So it's October. It's October the 22nd. The video will be out in November, but it's October the 22nd in the bead shop today. And as you can see, Christmas has started. You can see a bit of garland up on with all the lights on. But before we do that and go into what's new, we've changed, well, we started here. Lindsay's worked hard and she started to change the front window. So I'm going to take you outside first, have a look at the window, and then we'll show you inside. There we go. So here we go. Back up, make sure I don't hit anybody. There you go. So there's the new window, or the start of it. You have to excuse the reflection. Window's not the best for these things, with a camera anyway. So you've got snowflakes, you've got stars. You've got a nice scallop table with the advent tree. You've got the new fireplace, which we sorted that out yesterday. You've got the nice little fireplace in a box that's lit up, as you can see, with the Santa snack tray, which is there. A few shelves, a bit of wallpaper, nice little mirror in the window, you can see me, hello. And we've got Santa's washing line, the snowman's over there. We've got the Christmas mug. So a lot more beadwork in the window. So you've got the vintage snowman. You've got Alfred and the reindeer. Now those of a keen eye will have seen next month's pattern, which is there. I'll show you inside. That's one of next door's pattern, which is Vintage Angel. You can see the cat and dog are down there. Another reindeer and a snowman. We've got some sort of little beads that we sell in the shop. The polar bear, and of course, the great teddy bears. And of course, Santa. Can't forget Santa and his bag. So yeah, that's what we're currently on. We've got a projector that comes on when we're closed, because we've got a big roll shutter here. So we've got a projector which is up there, which comes on and puts like snowflakes on this when it's closed, which will look quite nice as well. So so that's the front window. You had a sneaky look at next month's pattern. So Welsh dresser, we've got a bit of tinsel up there, as you see my projector. Other than that, on that, nothing has changed. So we will show you the patterns, even though you've had the sneak peek anyway. But I will show you the patterns. So in a bit. But let's go with what. So we've got there's some in the shop. There's some like the Santa beads, reindeer beads, pudding beads and stuff like that over there. Nothing much has changed in that cabinet at the moment. The non-Christmassy cabinet, or the Christmas sort of village, and the fairground cabinet. We have some more strands. Last month we talked about the strands, the new strands down here. So there are more. Other than that, see, very Christmassy. Other than that, so there's some more strands here. Not those ones, but I think these ones are different. And there's a load more strands over here. We are getting more stock on all the beads on the countertop. We recently realised that we've got all the, things like this, and sometimes you get a bit, you haven't got enough, or you get a bit low. So we developed these. So you can now cut it in half, and you can actually put double the amount, when you're a bit low or whatever, you've only got a few, because you don't actually get masses of everything. Sometimes you only end up with a few, so we can actually double them up and then increase the stock. That's something we've just done on these, because obviously all these I made, Lindsay designed, I made the system, because we just do it all ourselves. Also pick and mix in the shop. There's some more strands over there, presumably because we've run out of room over there. So they've been put on this bit. So a few more strands. We've got our little wooden Christmas tree, which was given to us and made by Nathan the Electric Elf, who those of you who've been watching for a long time will know. And that's got some little keepsake things that we've made. so you can put on your tree, which are only available in the shop. We've got some new, we have got a new thing for the bead boards, which I haven't got out, which I will get in a bit. So we've basically got a new lid for any of the A4 boards. So I'll show you the new lid. It's not a clear lid, it's a wood lid. And it goes on any of these boards, this board, the A4 boards. It will work on there, it will work on those, it will work on those as well. So there's a new lid, which I'll show you shortly when I found it, because I forgot about it. But we get there eventually. So we're going to ignore that cabinet for the moment. We'll come back to it. We've also got these new little bracelet kits. So these are Super Duo band bracelets. These are designed and made by Zoe, the shop manager. So there they are. So in those colours. So they are on the website. Pattern comes with them. Pads on the back. So yeah, so that's those ones. So we're increasing the beginners kits now all the time. So there's more beginners kits and stuff coming because they work well in the shop. So we won't talk much about the seed bead wall because it's not looking its best, and we're waiting on many deliveries to come in. I don't quite know where they all are, but there's many deliveries of beads waiting, and they haven't come yet. So yes, it's one of those things. They're somewhere, who knows where. So that's a Preciosa wall. I don't think anything has changed. And there is more stock, I said, coming for these and of the printer's tray. At the front, we've obviously got some nice nutcrackers though that we just bought. I do like a nutcracker. And we've got our treasure mix, which I mentioned last time, where you get a scoop of beads. And we've got these nice big beads. Look at those, massive. Can't do 3D bead with those, but you never know, you might be able to find something for them. Obviously, the advent tree's there. So I will find the wood lid in a minute, which will be in the back. I'll actually ask Lindsay if she can get it for me. Hopefully she's listening to me. And she'll find me a wooden lid and put it on the reception desk. Like magic, I'm sure. Magic will happen. Right, so let's talk. That's sort of it for the shop changes. So obviously it does look very Christmassy. The Christmas tree will... I'll say one thing at the front. The Christmas tree will be at the front in probably it'll be in the next video. It's all been lit up as well, so you'll see it's not finished yet. You'll see there's like lights hanging down here because we're not finished yet. So this is something that Lindsay's brother is he's an electronics genius. So he does lots of things with electronics that none of us understand. But he's sort of developing these for us. That's why it won't be like this, because we're just sort of getting it in the right place. So this is that's the back of the fireplace, for instance. So this is what's lighting up all the fireplace, and it will light up bits and pieces in here as well at night. So it'll look quite nice. And I'll show you, but obviously it won't be till the next video because it's not going to be ready yet. So we're still sort of testing it, working out where the wires go and things like that. Mysteriously, a A4 lid has now appeared down there. So we'll do the A4 lid while we think about it, and then we'll do the pants. So this is the new A4 lid. Ta-da! So this is a wood lid, and like your acrylic lids, so it's got little flowers on it. So exactly the same, fits all the A4s. And it's a nice sturdy wooden lid with your magnets on. There you go, you see. So that would fit instead of there. There we go, you can actually see it actually adheres. It also adheres to these, like that. So anything that's got this A4, it doesn't fit the BeadSmart Pros because there's no lid on a BeadSmart Pro. We've said that many times, but just in case we have newbies that don't know, that's the BeadSmart Pro. That one is the board that doesn't have a lid because that's more that's a leave at home board. It's not something you can really carry around with you. But so it's an optional lid. So the bead board obviously comes with the acrylic lid, but if you want another lid, you can. It's good for if you're keeping it in places like if you're storing stuff in like conservatories or where it can get hot, because obviously acrylic's plastic, it can warp, whereas the wood, you're going to have less problems with that sort of stuff. So that's the new lid. That's be out by the time you see this, be out at the beginning of the month. So a nice new lid. I've made quite a few of them, so we should be okay. Famous last words. Right, so patterns. Patterns is the next one. So we ran out of room in the cabinets. So at the moment, the current patterns. So you've done the 12 days. You know about the 12 days. Some of you will have done the 12 days. You've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now it's there. Haha, you can see it. So now we've been releasing 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's the full 12 days will be released at the beginning of November. We also, I'm making them at the moment, we've done this nice board, which will be available on the website beginning of November. So you can actually hang up all your stockings if you want to, like that, on your 12 days. So you can easily display them. It's got a stand. I'll show you the stand right here. Like that. Ignore that bit, because this is a prototype that does not have that. So, but yes, so there's your stand, there's your 12 days, you can see all your 12 days. Zoe has beaded all of these. That's the only reason why we've managed to get them out. So, so she's done a good job. And there we go, so we've run out of room in the cabinets, so that they're there instead. But yes, so you'll be able to do all your 12 days, all your stockings in time for Christmas. No excuses, because we released them all early. So there you go. Right, and then finally, the last pattern. We'll have a look in the Christmas cabinet. It's in the Christmas cabinet. You've seen it. It's the angel. You've already seen it, but we'll have a look. It's at the bottom. We'll have a look so you can see. So there's the jumpers, which are out. There's the mug. You've already seen that at the front. The polar bears, the winter mice, the knee huggers with the fireplace, with Santa Bear. And then finally, we're coming to it. We're coming to it. There's the nutcrackers at the back. And then this is sort of like the vintage section. There you go, you can see. So we've got the vintage snowman. We have vintage Santa. We have vintage Mrs. Claus. And now we have the vintage angel. So I think that's probably the last one in the sequence of these, because I'm not sure there is anything else we can do. If there are, put some ideas in the comments. But we've done, obviously we've got the snowman, Santa, Mrs. Claus, and the angel now. That's sort of the vintage sort of lot, I think. So yeah, there we go. And so that's your pattern. So you've got your angel, you've got 2 lots of the 12 days, you've got the wood lid for the A4s, and you've got the wood to display for the 12 days, hopefully. Because I haven't finished making them yet, but hopefully I will. And hopefully there'll be enough of them. But never say never. But if there's not, I will be making them on a daily basis. So don't worry. Hopefully they won't run out of stock there. So yes, so I think that is pretty much it. Hopefully I'm also going to show you a few other things in a bit. I haven't filmed it yet, but I'm planning on doing it this afternoon. So I'm going to say that won't be the end of the video. And I'm hoping that I will get time to do it. But never say never. So I think that's it, ThreadABeaders. Hi, ThreadABeaders. We're at the Llandudno Football Club. So what some of you may or may not know, actually I don't think anybody knows this, is that we actually sponsor the under 14 boys football team here at Llandudno Football Club. And we've got a banner on the pitch which we've just had installed. So I thought I'd just quickly show you the club and the banner, and you can have a look and see what we sponsor. So here we go. Here's the football club. There are people here doing some training. Our under 14s, they train tonight. And their coach, funnily enough, is Nathan the Electric Elf. So for those of you, I've mentioned him earlier in the video, so you'll know Nathan is actually the team coach as well. So we'll go and find our banner. Thank you for watching ThreadABeaders. I hope you enjoyed our start of Christmas. More Christmases to come in the next episode. Please do remember to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again next month. Take care.